Yo, what's up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the 3.23 Affliction League. I just wanted to go ahead and throw together another video going over my farming method since I did partially finalize the strategy and I was able to farm over 200 divs in the past 3 days, right? Over this New Year's weekend. I went ahead, I finally bought my Headhunter and then I bought a really cool was taken jewel that has banner reservation and the poison, so like a 30 div jewel, right? That way I can go ahead and have Defiance banner on since I have like no layers of defense. This at least gives my nearby enemies a less chance of critting me, and that means I die to crits a lot less. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera because I just saw it lag out to high hell and I don't want to have to deal with that. So let's go over the farming method. In case you're unaware or haven't seen the last like 4 videos, it's pretty much the same strategy, right? It's me going ahead and taking boxes and Harbies. This is for several reasons, but new additions that we added is we added deli mirrors, and then we went ahead and took shaping the skies and shaping the mountains again. That's pretty much the only difference, and that's because deli orbs are like stupidly expensive. Every deli orb is at least 30C pretty much, and then if you get the scarab, the skittering one, it's like 60C. So I'm able to passively farm deli orbs when they pop up in my maps. The other big change that I made was I went ahead and looked into all those puzzle boxes because I wasn't directly aware. I thought they were like a T16 map drop, but then I looked into it and I saw that it was only a T11 map drop. So I upgraded what I was farming to a T11 map to help me get those additional 3 div drops. And I'd say I probably made about 40 div from Voldo's puzzle boxes, right? So they do drop fairly often. Apart from that, we're running strong boxes, so we get a lot of scarabs. Almost all of the gilded scarabs sell for 11 or 12 C each, even though they say they don't. If you have like at least 5, you can sell them for like 12C each. And then we have the deli orbs, like I mentioned. And then the main thing that we're farming, the fracturing orb, which is now at pretty much 22 div. Like there's a few people that have listed them lower, but there's only 64, right? So these are going to be bought up fairly quick. And the fact that they're 22 div each means that each fracturing shard that you drop goes ahead and it's literally the same as dropping a divine, if not more. And now, since in red maps, the boss Harbinger, the King Harby, it can drop 4 Harbinger shards. It's happened multiple times for me. So that's like a 5 div drop on its own. And then sometimes you'll get a loot explosion with a Voldo's puzzle box. And it's like 10 div per map if I get lucky. And it's insane because if we go ahead and take a look at the sextants, it's 10C for the Harvey sextant and 10C for the Strongbox sextant, 200C for 40 maps, right? That's insane. So, to put that into perspective, if you drop one fracturing shard in the 40 maps, you pay for your compasses. If you drop 2 fracturing shards, you usually pay for the sextants and the scarabs that you used. And that's in 40 maps when you're going to be getting ancient orbs and annulment orbs, which in bulk sell for about 13C each. You're also going to get exalts because people are exalting their abyss maps this league. These are able to sell for 18, 19, sometimes even 20C in bulk. And on top of that, you're getting all of the scarabs. And a lot of times, since we're mainly using polished scarabs, we're able to go ahead and sustain usually, or we can upgrade them into gilded scarabs, which I've been doing recently because gilded scarabs are all 12 to 13C each, and they go ahead and usually sell for 19 to 20 to a divine for any scarab, right? Now that we have the 3-2-1 method, you just take a quick look and see if it's worth upgrading. And things like Rust and Legion scarabs are stupidly expensive. Like, look at this. Polished are 18C each, and those drop really often. And then the gilded are only 11, which I guess they suck. Because all they do is add the general. But yeah, that's a lot of free currency. And you get operative strong boxes relatively often when you're taking 7 to 8 strong boxes a map. We have 7 to 8 Harpies a map and 7 to 8 strong boxes a map on top of anything else that naturally spawns in the map. So that's what makes it so good. It almost costs nothing and the return is insane. You're literally 10, 15, 20 timesing your investment every map set that you run. Another thing that I've been adding every now and then that's criminally underrated is ritual altars, right? If you get enough juice, these have dropped me multiple. I want to say about 6 raw divines and 5 of all those puzzle boxes. Like these ritual altars, if you get enough juice, because they respawn your rares, they drop an insane amount of loot, and it's criminally underrated that Ritual is finally good and the Sexton is only 8C each. So most of the time I just run these 3 Sextants and I just pop in an additional Watchstone. That way I can run the 3, and then to sustain the maps I just pop it back out. I don't really normally use a 4th Sextant because I'm lazy. The only time I would be do that is if I was like running no watchstones or all watchstones, right? That way it's either 4 or I just take out everything. Taking out 2 watchstones every map is annoying, but taking out one, in my opinion, is just fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go ahead and make a short video going over this currency making method once again, just because it's such a good method, dude. I have no idea why people aren't capitalizing on it. And instead of, paying this, oh, wait, here, let me go ahead and add the third sextant that you would use in this case. Instead of paying, 3000C in 40 maps and sweating on if you're going to make your currency back, why not pay a tenth of that and make 20 times the currency, right? So I just wanted to go ahead and throw this video out there for you guys, going over the method once again, kind of explaining it. Next videos, I'm probably going to do the same thing that I literally just did these last 3, where I showed you how to go from 3 divs in a mapping strategy, and literally I just turned it into a headhunter within a week. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something similar because I still need a mage blood. I want a original sin. There's a lot of this league is so much fun. There's a lot I want to grind. Also, I kind of want to try turning this character into like a poison poison tornado shot instead of poison caustic arrow, a poison, right? I mean, with the tincture, in theory, it should work just fine, if not have just more damage, right? Because tornado shot just has more scaling, so it would give me more poison, right? I mean, the flat added chaos this has is nice, but I think my scaling and the amount of poisons I'm going to put is being so much faster is going to be like the main difference, right? But yeah, once again, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future videos. And until next time, take care.